Hey everyone, it's Michelle Vina-Baltsas. I haven't recorded in a while, and I had a great session today with one of my amazing clients, and we were talking about intuitive eating, of course, but mainly the part about intuitive eating that says that we have unconditional permission to eat. And I really want to be clear about this because, and this is talked about a lot in the book, but a lot of people who do intuitive eating kind of skip over this, and it's really important to understand. It's not just a free for all, and eat whatever the heck you want, whenever the heck you want. There's a couple of little caveats in there, and um, it's eat what you desire when you are physically hungry, not emotionally hungry. And also try to do your best to stop eating when you are comfortably full. Now, I will tell you, and I will be the first one to admit that when you first start intuitive eating, it is not easy to listen to your hunger and fullness cues. And that's just the way that it is. And in the first, couple of months, some people, a couple of weeks, everybody is different. It might be really challenging for you, but I promise you that it will get easier to honor the hunger and fullness cues. The other thing I want to mention is that while we do have unconditional permission to eat whatever we like, when we are physically hungry until we are physically full, that does not mean that we can eat foods or should eat foods that make our bodies not feel physically well. So, for example, if you have a sensitivity to sugar, whether it be refined sugar or some of the healthier sugars like sugar canes, things like that, um, you have a choice to make whether you want to eat those foods containing that ingredient or not. If the foods don't make you feel good inside, they make you feel sluggish, they give you a stomachache, give you a headache, or whatever else it could be, don't eat them. Of course, you can eat them and not feel good. That's a choice you have to make. But I want you to understand that just because we have unconditional permission to eat, the caveat there again is as long as the food makes you feel good. Nobody wants to feel bad, right? So the other thing that we had talked about a little bit is that there's some food rebellion. And I totally get that because, like you, I was been on a diet for, I don't know, my whole life it seemed like. And, you couldn't tell me not to eat something because I wanted to eat it. And as we know, in intuitive eating, like I said earlier, we do have unconditional permission to eat. But we want to make sure that the things that we're eating are good and that we're not just eating because we can and because we want to rebel against that diet mentality. I understand it, I really do, and in the beginning it's very hard not to be a little bit rebellious because we have all this newfound freedom, which is so amazing, but we want to make sure we're not being like a little kid stamping our feet up and down saying, I can have that cookie just because I want it, because I want it, because I couldn't have it for all those years. Sure, you can do that, but it's probably not going to make you feel very good afterwards. Again, in that case, it's probably not going to make you feel very good emotionally because it's kind of like an acting out thing. So, lovelies, please eat the foods you enjoy. Eat the foods that make your body feel good. And the only way to know that is by kind of exploring a little bit and extending your boundaries a little bit to see what foods they are. And then to honor that. When you know a food does not sit well with you for whatever reason, you have a choice to make whether you honor that and choose not to eat that food, not because of food rules, but just because you've made a choice, or eat it and not feel so good. It's always your choice. But I just wanted to make that clear distinction. This is something we'll talk about a little bit more in my upcoming class, All Foods and Bodies Fit. I hope that you'll join us. There are still a few spots available. I would love to see you there. We will have an opportunity to have Q&A, and you will also learn lots and lots of great stuff. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will talk soon. Bye!